Beijing's embassy fires back, a clash of interests in the British steel saga. The UK's relationship with China, already fraught with tension, has ignited into a full-blown diplomatic row following a heated dispute surrounding British Steel and its Chinese owner, Jingye. The Embassy of the People's Republic of China in London has launched a scathing rebuttal against what it terms slanderous attacks on the Chinese government and its businesses, a response triggered by recent criticisms leveled by the UK's Business Secretary, Jonathan Reynolds. Reynolds' condemnation of Jingye's actions, specifically the threat to shut down British Steel's Scunthorpe furnaces, jeopardizing 2,700 jobs, has set the stage for this escalating confrontation. The accusation of bad faith, delivered amidst a government intervention to prevent the plant closures and assume temporary control of British Steel, is seen in Beijing as a politically motivated attack. The embassy's statement, published on its website, strongly refutes these claims, asserting that certain British public figures have seized the opportunity to broadly condemn Chinese companies and the Chinese government itself. This sentiment echoes a prior warning issued by China's foreign ministry urging against the politicization of the situation. The embassy's defense of Jingye highlights a complex narrative unfolding far beyond the immediate concerns of steel production. Jingye's acquisition of British Steel in 2020, initially welcomed by the then-conservative government, came after the previous owner, Grable Capital, relinquished control. Since then, British Steel has incurred losses exceeding £350 million, a significant financial burden that contextualizes Jingye's recent decisions. The company's decision to threaten closure of the blast furnaces and its subsequent rejection of a £500 million government support package aimed at transitioning to cleaner electric arc furnaces has become a focal point of the controversy. While Jingye argues its actions are a result of unsustainable financial pressures and the inherent challenges of operating a loss-making enterprise, the UK government sees a breach of trust and a disregard for the livelihoods of its workforce. This clash underscores the inherent contradictions in the UK's approach to Chinese investment. While the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, actively seeks to attract further Chinese investment, and Business Secretary Reynolds plans a visit to China later this year, the current crisis highlights the underlying tensions. The government's attempts to balance the need for foreign investment with the protection of domestic industries and jobs are clearly being tested. The embassy's statement implicitly accuses the UK of hypocrisy, arguing that the criticism of Jingye is part of a broader anti-China agenda. This narrative frames the dispute not merely as a commercial disagreement, but as a manifestation of deeper geopolitical anxieties. The accusations of slander are a serious escalation, highlighting the fragility of the UK-China economic relationship. The timing of this dispute is particularly sensitive. The UK government is navigating a complex economic landscape, grappling with high inflation and the lingering effects of the pandemic. The potential loss of 2,700 steel industry jobs adds further pressure. Adding to the complexity, the UK is simultaneously attempting to diversify its supply chains and reduce its reliance on any single nation, a strategy that inherently complicates its approach to Chinese investment. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the inherent risks involved in fostering close economic ties with a country with which there are significant political and ideological differences. The future of British Steel and the broader UK-China relationship hangs precariously in the balance. The outcome of this dispute will undoubtedly shape the future trajectory of economic cooperation, highlighting the need for more transparent communication and a more nuanced approach to managing investment from countries with differing political systems and priorities. The question remains: can both sides find a path forward that balances economic interests with national security concerns and the preservation of jobs? The answer remains elusive, and the current situation offers little hope for immediate resolution. The saga is far from over, and its ramifications will undoubtedly be felt for some time to come.